Welcome you all students. In this video lecture, I come up with a fresh question. A pentagonal plate of side 30 mm is resting on HP and on VP with one of its corner with its surface inclined at 45 degree to HP. The opposite side of resting corner is parallel to VP and far away from it. Draw its projection. So this is the given question. Try to take maximum data from it. So given data, given, what about the object? It's a pentagonal plate, pentagon, and it is with a side 30 mm. What about the resting condition? How it is being kept? Resting on HP and VP with one of its corner on HP as well on VP, okay, with corner on HP and VP. Then, and its surface is inclined, they are talking about the surface inclination which is making 45 degree inclined to HP. Then the opposite side of resting, usually we used to get the edge. Sometimes there may be a special conditions. So here the special kind of condition is given. The opposite side of resting corner is parallel to VP. The opposite side of resting corner is parallel to VP and far away. From it, right? This is a special condition given for us. Okay, so these are the datas which are available in the question. So for which we are going to form the profile of final front view and final top view, right? So the position concern, this is our object. It's a pentagon with a side 30 mm. So see, it is resting with this corner and the surface is making an inclination with the HP. If you look the question clearly, it is given, it is resting with the corner on HP as well on HP, okay, on HP and as well with the VP in both the planes, okay. When the question is with resting on HP and inclined to resting on HP and inclined to HP, we kept the object something like this if it is a corner. When the object is resting on VP and the surface is inclined to VP, we kept the object something like this, inclined to VP and resting on a corner. Now the corner is resting on both the planes, both HP and VP. How can be placed? If I take this hand as a horizontal plane and if the board is a vertical plane, I can say if I place the object something like this on the XY line, right, on the XY line, this corner, the condition will be satisfied. Now if you check, the surface of the plate or plane will be makes an angle with the horizontal plane, okay, and as far as this corner, one of the corner concern, it will be lying on the HP as well as on VP, and it is being given opposite side of resting corner is parallel to VP. That means if it is a resting corner on HP and VP, the opposite corner something like this is the HZ one, that is a parallel to VP and far away from it. So this is how the HZ position of the question concern, the object looks like this, okay. So for which we are going to trace the front view and final top view, okay. So first start with the reference line. The same procedure we have to follow. We can get the final front view and final top view by taking 3 steps. One is simple position, and the second one, it's a surface inclination, and the third one, edge or special condition. Okay, so first is simple position. Always this simple position concern, we will be taking the assumption based on the surface inclination. Here in the clear-cut manner it is available in our question, which is inclined to HP. So we have to take the plane parallel to HP, like this. And see, when you are taking the observation from the top view, we could see the true shape, and from the front view it's a line. And here it is resting with the corner, so make sure that your one of the corners should be at right side, so that when you are going with the second stage, naturally you will get the one of the corner rest on HP. So keep one of the corner to come on the right side. Okay, position concern, I going to keep the object something like this manner, I going to keep it. Okay, so first of all, in order to construct, it is a parallel to HP, so the trace will be on HP. So in the HP plane I going to take, and the position concern, first of all I am starting the vertical line with the 30 mm. This line should measure 30 mm, and afterwards it's a pentagon, so we know all the internal angles between the adjacent sides will be with 108. So with the knowledge, I going to keep the protractor something like this, and I going to read 108 degree and have a inclined line. From the other end, keep your protractor and reading 108 degree from here, and just go for a inclined line. Now just measure 30 with your compass, right? Just give a cut mark, and from the intersection point which you have got in the inclined line, go for a arc, and from this end again go for a cut mark with the same measurement 30 mm. Okay, so at that time if you join all those points, you may get the trace of what? The pentagon. Okay, so it's our view, so make us a dark one, make all the edges as dark one. So dark line, it's a dark line, and this is a dark line. So here comes, I'm gonna take this as A, this is B, C, D and E. So this would be A, this would be B, C, D and E. It's with 108 degree, it show 108 degree. This as well, the 108 degree. Okay, so now the top view is got over. Go to the front view. So take the projectors from each corners. D and B will be a same projector. It's a straight line. Go for a straight line between the projectors. So this is the observer position for this front view. A, B, C will be visible, D and E will be invisible. A, B, C will be visible, D will be invisible, it's just behind B, E is invisible just behind A. That's all. Next, move to the surface inclination. How will you capture it? Yes, the same things which we follow. This is how the initial object is. Now we are going to tilt the object something like this. So the inclination can be taken in the front view. So here we have the true length. So what we are going to do is just take the point on the XY line by keeping your protractor, measure 45 degree in your compass and go for an inclined line from right to left. And now we are going to transfer this line over the inclined line. This plane is going to tilt, right? So when you are tilting one of the point, that means the corner which we have placed at the right side will be resting on HP. So this will be your point C1 dash, resting on. And then measure C to A distance, convey it. So approximately here you will get A1 dash and E1 dash. Where is B? Take the measurement, go for a cut. So you will get B1 dash and D1 dash. Between A to C, go for a straight line with a dark one. With your HP pencil, you will get the trace in the front view for the surface inclination. Get the projector in order to get the top view. From the previous stage, get the projector. It should be a very good horizontal line. Take the projectors. You will form the things as like this. Remove all the extra lines which coming above the or coming above the boundaries. Okay, rub it off and go for the marking in order to identify the shape. So here is the A point. This is the horizontal line and this is the vertical A. So this would be a A1. B horizontal, B vertical, meeting at this point B2. C horizontal, C vertical, meeting at this point C2. D horizontal and D vertical, here it is, so D2. E horizontal and E vertical, this would be E2. Try to connect A to B, edge B to C, C to D and D to E and E to A. You will find the shape of surface inclination in the top view. Okay, so this would be a image with a skewed one when compared to the true shape. That we know whenever the surface is inclined, definitely the obtained true shape will be a skewed one. Okay, it won't be the original sized one. And then move to the third stage. As far as this question is concerned, we have the special condition. Okay, the special condition is given the opposite side of resting corner is parallel to VP and far away from it. Okay, the opposite side in the sense which corner we have placed as a resting on HP. When we tilted the surface, the C becomes the resting one. Am I right? Resting one. If it is the opposite side of the resting corner, I can say they are talking about the edge A to E. The A to E edge they are talking about. Okay, that edge is kept parallel to VP. It should kept parallel to VP in the third stage, and the same edge should be far away from it. From where? It should be far away from the VP plane. Okay, so what we can do is, if you take the object something like this and if you keep it so that what comes, this edge E to A will be parallel. Okay, it will be parallel. And the thing is, one more condition is there. Since the corner is resting on HP as well on VP, what we have to do is, we have to make this edge parallel as well. The corner should on VP somewhere on XY line. Okay, somewhere on XY line. Okay, so for that, just listen how I going to construct it. Okay, so for that, just make the boundary. Okay, I have taken it as 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. Okay, so now in order to make parallel the edge A and E, I going to take the second and third on the XY line. Okay, on the XY line, I going to take the second one first and afterwards measure second to third what is the measurement and try to convey it so that it becomes this third one. So we know the rectangle adjacent side is 90 degree with each other. Okay, so just go for a perpendicular line, 90-degree line, and measure the distance 1 to 4. What is the measurement? In the same respective line, go for a cut mark, mark the fourth one. Then take the measurement 2 to 1 and keeping at 2, just go for a cut mark. It's your first point. So now join 1 and 2 so that you will get the boundary. Try to transfer all the points over the boundaries. First concentrate on C, where it is between 2 and 3. So here is 2 and here is 3. So take the measurement 2 to see what is the measurement from 2 conveyed. So you will get C2. Okay. And where is B? It is between 2 and 1. So here it is 2 and 1. Am I right? I am going to take the measurement 2 to B, the measurement from the 2 conveyed. So you will get B2. And take the measurement of 1 to A. This A is just lying between 1 and 4. So here is 1 and 4. So I am measuring 1 to A, just conveyed. So you will get A2. Where is E? Just take the measurement from 4 to E I am measuring, and it is between 4 to 1, right? So the same edge. So take the things, you get the E2. Where is D? Between 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is here. Take the measurement. I am going to take from 3. So just conveyed from 3 the distance. So you will get D2. So almost all the points we have picked. So go for a dark line by connecting one another just like this. So if you connect it, you will get the trace. You will get the trace of with the same measurement of the previous stage top view, but as per the condition we have been changed the position. Here the corner is resting on VP, for which we have kept the C on the HOI line, and then the opposite side of the resting corner, that means A and E, which is been kept parallel. So here see, it is been kept parallel to VP, and the condition is it should be far away from it. So what we did is it just make the edge E and A just far away from it. Okay. So if this condition is not given, we can also keep the object something like this, to this boundary. Okay, that also right one. If it is not given, since it is given the edge is far away from it, the only way is this is the position right. Okay. What is next? The final front view. So take the projectors from each corners. So it comes like this. From the previous stage, get the horizontal projectors. So your construction line will be like this. Do the mapping works. A projector horizontal is coming, and here is the vertical. So this would be A2 dash. Where is B? Horizontal, and here is the B. So this would be your B2 dash. Where is C? Horizontal, and here is the C. So C2 dash. D horizontal is coming here, and D vertical. So this meeting point is D2 dash. And here is E, and where is the vertical one? So here it is meeting E2 dash. If you make the connections, it will be tracing as this. Okay, as this manner. See the view. Here it is given corner is on HP as well on VP, which the resting corner which we fixed is a C, which we kept in the right side. The final view, what happened? In the front view, the C is on HOI line. That means in the front view, it is making on where? HP. And in the top view, if you see, it also just resting on the HOI line. That means it is showing just it is resting on VP. Okay. So this is how we have to make when you are coming with such conditions. So next, the measurement we have to capture it. So as far as this pentagon is concerned, this side is with 30 mm. So take the dimension lines as this manner and make a filled arrows, something like this, and write above the line as 30. And the surface inclination in the question, it is given as 45. So in the second stage you must show it, that should be captured, and the third, no issues, there is no dimensions. Okay, and at last you have to capture all dimensions are in mm. So for that, take the guidelines and write all dimensions or in mm. Or in mm. Also write about the scale, which is 1:1. I hope you understood. Thank you so much.